dashing through the snow. Well, I don't got no snow over here. Anyway, and one horse open sleigh, over fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha! Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Patrice, and this is my Embellish Life Holiday Edition. You guys, we are in my most favorite time of the year. I love Christmas, and I love everything about Christmas. Ooh, I'm just so happy. So in this video, I am going to share some projects that I will be working on this Christmas season. So if that's something you're interested in, let's get in it. This Christmas season, I'm not doing a lot this Christmas season. To be honest, I'm feeling a bit of a lull when it comes to garment sewing this right about now. The lull that I usually experience in the summer, I'm now feeling it. So I'm not really pushing myself to sew any garments. Actually, I have one more garment that I do have to make. Um, and that is my Christmas Eve Sunday church outfit. That is the only garment that I am obligated to make right now. But as for everything else, I don't think I'll be making any more garments for the year. I don't think. But I will be doing some other stuff. And right now, I am deeply involved in my quilting. I do have a quilting project that I'm going to show you. And this is the time of year too that I usually get the momentum back for my knitting as well. So I do have a knitting project on the needles that I am going to share with you. So that's two projects. So let's go. So my first Christmas project that I'm working on is a quilting project, and I got the inspiration off of Pinterest, and I'll pop the image up so you can see it. But it's basically half square triangles, and we're just putting it together to form this diamond formation walking outwards out of the blanket. And I am absolutely thrilled with it. And I'm just going to show you what I've done so far. I'm just going to put it up. Hopefully, it can all get into the frame. This is some rose. Now, see if I can just get it up for you. Santa Claus came running by, puffing and puffing with water in the eye. Yes. So I do have a few more rows to put on on the quilt. And then of course I'm going to put on my borders, some huge borders. I love borders, maybe triple borders. And yeah, I'm good to go. Now with this with the fabric, this is one of the fabric that came in one of my subscription boxes. I want to say it came in the Soul Sampler subscription box from the Fat Quarter Shop. I think this it was a Jolly Bar. I think it was a Jolly Bar that I cut up into 5-inch squares, and then later on I square it down into 4.5 inches squares for the block. But yes, I do get quite a few fabrics from in my subscription boxes, and yeah, so I gotta use them up. I definitely have to use them up, but I do love how it's coming out so far. So I do have intentions to, like I said, do perhaps a triple border. and I do have maybe a few bit more of the printed fabric left over. So I think I'll incorporate it around in the borders and just to use up all of the fabric, and we'll see how it goes. But I am definitely enjoying this at the moment. I don't think I've finalized a backing for the fabric as yet, but I'm thinking it would be some sort of a dark navy blue and red. I'm not sure as yet, but that's what I'm thinking at the moment. But I can't wait to get it together so I can start doing some sort of quilting on the top of it. And I am absolutely excited about this quilt fabric. I think by the time I'm finished with it, it would be the size of maybe a sheet for a full size bed. Now my bed is a queen size bed, but I'll make it do what it do. But I'm enjoying this right now. So this is my first Christmas project that I am working on, and it's not for anybody. It's all for moi. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Yes! I just love Christmas and I love Christmas music. What are your favorite Christmas music? I have a thing for Christmas jazz, especially the jazz instrumentals. So right now, when I'm working on projects or doing anything, or I'm at work, my headphones are on, and I'm listening to Christmas jazz, just mellowing out. Anyway, on to project number two. So my second project that I'm working on this season is a knitwear sweater. It's a knitted sweater. Oh, this is the downfall of not living in a colder climate. So this time of the year is the basically the small window that I have to wear knitted sweaters and stuff like that. So I'm taking advantage of it. It's just cooler. It's not cold, but it's cooler. So this is a time of year that I get more, a bit more momentum to do some knitted projects. And right now I'm feeling to do a knitted sweater. Yes, if I was still in the UK, I would have been pushing out sweaters all throughout the year. Oh, I miss that. But anyway, so the sweater that I'm going to make, it's the Foxberry Tee by Sari Nordlund. I think I've pronounced her name right. Now, this designer is a new to me designer. I've never knitted any of her designs before, but I really want to do this sweater. Now, this sweater, what drew me to this sweater is the yoke, the design on the yoke with the bubbles and the cable and the lace. And I'm just so excited to do this pattern. Now, there's a few changes that I would make in this pattern. Now, this is a paid for pattern, so I'm not going to show you the instructions or anything, but I'll just give a little bit of snippets of what I want to do, and I'll pop a picture so you can see exact the image of the sweater. Now, the sweater is a short sleeve, and I'm thinking of extending the sleeves to just below my elbow. Yes. How I want to wear this sweater. Now, it's not on the model. It looks that it hits um just above, but not even at the hips. I would say maybe her lower waist. It looks like that's where it hits her. So it can be sort of a cropped sweater. I want it to be maybe just a few inches below my waist, just at my navel length. Yes, just let me say that. I do want this to be at my navel because I do have an idea to wear this with a sleeveless fit and flare dress. I am going to make the dress as well, but I said let me make the sweater first. The dress is the least of my problems. Let me make the sweater first, and then I'll make the dress. But I do want to wear this over a fit and flare dress. I think it was either Caitlin Hunter or Andrea Murray. These are two knitwear designers, two popular knitwear designers. I think either one of the two I've seen wearing their sweater over their dresses, and I absolutely love that that combination. So I said yes, I want to do this with the Foxberry Tee, and I've started. So let me show you the yarn and how far I am with this pattern. Now, this pattern, it calls for a DK weight yarn, right? So originally, I was going to use this yarn, and it's from Cloud Bond Fibers. It's not DK weight, it's sport weight. I mean, you can get away with it depending on the thickness. And I did a gauge swatch. And the needles called for this pattern, it's a the smaller size for the neck, and the bands are a 3.0 mm, and for the body it's a 3.50 mm needles. So I did a gauge swatch, and let me tell you, I may not do markups when I'm sewing my garments, but as for knitting, I don't play that. I do not play that. I will be doing my gauge swatch. Yes. So originally with the Cloud Bond Fiber Sport Weight yarn, I did my gauge swatch, and I did it in the round. Yes. So here's the back. I did it in the round. So yes, that's the back. But yes, so I did my gauge swatch in the Cloud Bond Fibers. I swatched it. I blocked it and everything, and I didn't get gauge. Now, I wasn't surprised because I would say I'm a tight knitter, not extremely tight, but I am a tight knitter. So a lot of the times I do have to size up a needle, right? But like I said, I never used this designer's patterns before. So I just said, let me use the suggested needle size and see what I get. But I was extremely off. So I said, okay, I really liked the fabric. I really do like the fabric that it produced. So I said, okay, maybe if I go down maybe two sizes, I would be okay. So I did started to make the pattern. I started the ribbon part of the neckline, and I said, you know what? I don't think I'm going to use the cloudboard fiber yarn. And this is 100% superwash merino wool. So I said, no, let me change it out. Let me change it out. And I went to my all-time favorite brand of yarn. And let me tell you what it is. My favorite yarn brand is Malabrigo. Love Malabrigo yarns. My favorite yarn to work with. Now this is a DK weight yarn, Malabrigo, and it is also 100% superwash merino wool. And this is DK weight. Okay, and the colorway is Chispa. But I do like the colors in it. the purple of different hues and the grays of different hues. I absolutely love it. The colorway for this, for the cloud bond, I don't see a color, it's just a color number. Oh, garnet heather. Yes, garnet heather. So I tend to gravitate to these type of colors a lot when I'm knitting. Absolutely love it. So I changed my mind and I said, let me use this DKA weight yarn from Malabrigo Yarns. So I did swatch again. I did swatch. I don't play with my gauge when I'm knitting. I'm telling you guys. So I swatched in the suggested needle size 3.50. I did swatch in the round and then just cut it. And I like the fabric made up as well. But again, I was off. Not by a huge amount, but a significant amount as well. So I said, okay, this is a suggested needle size. Let me go up 2 needle sizes. So this is with the 3.50, and then I swatched again with the 4.0. The 4.0. Didn't cut it down to the back. So I did swatch again. Yeah. And the gauge is off. Not hugely off, but it's off. And at this point, and I'm liking the fabric. It's not as thick as this. It's a bit thinner because, of course, the needle size is bigger. But it's a decent fabric nonetheless, especially for the climate. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to go up another needle size. I don't want to. At this point, it was like, in order for me to get gauge with this, I'd either have to go up more needle sizes or change the weight of the yarn to worsted weight, which I don't want to do. So I said, okay, I'm going to keep with the 4.0 mm because I do like the fabric, and then I am going to size down in the pattern. So that's what I'm currently doing. So I've started, and right now in the neckband phase. So yeah, I'm doing it via the magic loop method. So here is the neckband so far, and you can see how it's being knitted up. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I absolutely, and I'm loving how it's been knitted up so far. So this is where my other attention is being placed because I do want to have this sweater, let's say sometime in January. Yeah, because that cooler season for us, I could get between now and February, I would say I will be able to get a good wearing out of it. So I do want to spend this Christmas season. This is where my concentration is going to be at, working up this sweater. And I am absolutely excited about it. Yes. So I do plan to do updates via Instagram. You'll see me in all of my Christmas glory and all of my different Christmas headgear. Yes. And so those are my 2 projects. Like I said, I'm not really doing any garment sewing. I'm in a lull right now, but I will come back and show you my Christmas Eve outfit. I think that's the last garment that I'm doing for this year. And we'll see what happens in 2024. But this is what I'm doing right now, and I'm all in my Christmas mood, and I am so happy and giddy and merry. Yes, yes, yes. So that is all that I have for today. And I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hope you enjoying the season, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or if you don't celebrate either, I hope you just have a good season nonetheless. Yes, 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 yes. All of the best wishes to you all closing out 2023. And I pray that we have a good 2024. Yes, yes, yes. All right, lovies, I'm out of here. Bye.